Hey, what's up, everyone? We're just going to show you something real quick here today. We had a call earlier saying there was sparks coming from a pole. Usually it's a tap clamp, maybe a branch, something fairly simple. This one here, we were super lucky that the customer noticed the sparks were actually coming out of the neutral bracket, which isn't typical at all. There was actually a cracked porcelain dead end unit. The 12,000 volts was starting to track through the crossarm, down through the pole, and out into the neutral. It was actually arcing as it transitioned from the wooden pole to the neutral bracket. A few more hours and this pole would have been on fire for sure. But here's what I wanted to show you. Now, bear with me, the back of my truck is a huge mess right now. Heading to the office to clean things up tomorrow, but I wanted to show you guys this before we throw it in the dumpster. Alright, so here are the porcelain dead end units that were on the pole that was in question. Now, not the greatest example because you can see the obvious crack in the bell on this one, but that's not always the case. Sometimes there's some hairline cracks in the porcelain that you can barely notice. One way to tell if a porcelain bell is cracked or not, just give it a tap. If there's no cracks, it's gonna have a nice ring to it. If there's any cracks in it at all, it's gonna have that real dead sound. Now, a little bit better example, I tried it out while they were actually still suspended in the air here. So I want to make it clear that probably not a great idea to go smacking on cracked bells while they're energized, especially if there's only one or two of them. Maybe with telescopic from the ground if you're just checking out the structure. But if there is cracks in it, especially if the second one's cracked, they could explode on you, which wouldn't be good. Also, it only works on the porcelain bells. The newer tempered glass bells, if they don't even really get cracks. They just blow up and disintegrate. In that case, all you're going to have left is this guy. You're going to see a string of bells and this whole tempered glass piece will be missing. So like I said, not the greatest idea under energized conditions. However, if you're under a work permit, you have bells all over the structure. It's a good way to test them out. Give them a quick tap with your screwdriver, pliers, whatever. Most of what we install nowadays is something like this anyways, so we don't typically run into problems with them. Other than that, guys, we've got a full episode of Being a Lineman coming up soon, where we responded to a 450 customer outage that we had completely resolved in less than 45 minutes. I think you guys are going to like it. I got to head in for supper. We'll see you next time.